I was thinking about my kids the other day. And when they was little, they're grown up now. My son has his own kid, and my daughter, she married and everything. But when they was little and we was growing up, we lived out in the country. I lived in a trailer, and if you know anything about the country, it's level, unlevel, whatever. Anyway, front of the trailer set on the ground, back of the trailer about 4 bricks high. Well, one time my water heater went out, and so okay, I'll replace it, right? Well, I always was like I did all this stuff myself. Me and my wife, we worked together. We build stuff. We build all kinds of sunrooms, fences, gates, all this stuff out in the country. Well, when my kids, I just told them just go be kids, go play. You don't have to worry about all this working anymore. Well, if you have kids, there's going to be that day when Junior going to say, "Can I help you?" Well, you want to be prepared for that day because you don't want to ruin it. I mean, he's trying to bond with you. He's trying to the son-father bonding thing. And so you got to be careful on how you handle those situations. Well, anyway, this happened to be one of those days. Well, he go, "Dad, what are you gonna do?" I said, "Well, I got to change this water heater out of here." And I had a ladder, and everything, and I was gonna have to take this water heater out of there. Well, I drained it, but they're still heavy. But anyway, and it's in a little tight closet 4 feet off the ground, right? And so anyway, he said, "Well, can I help you?" And I thought to myself, "Oh, this one of them moments. You better use it right." I go, "Well, sure. Come on, let's go. We're gonna go over here." I said, "Now I'm gonna get up in there, and you stand down here." I said, "And you keep your hand on my back, right? So if I start to fall back, because I got to wrestle this water heater out of this little closet, right?" And he goes, "Okay." So I'm up in there and I'm fighting with this water heater and I'm getting it closer and closer, and everything. And all of a sudden, I started losing my balance, right? I'm like, okay, my son, he catch me. I feel his hand on my back, right? And and I thought he was gonna push me forward, right? I started falling, man. My arm, I was all like, "Oh, I let go." Man, I fell all the way off that damn ladder, man. That step stool landed flat on my back. Boom! This big old dust storm goes up and everything. Well, fortunately, out there, that dirt was soft. We're in the desert, not in the desert, but we're in the hills. And the ground is soft. And this dust goes up around me like that. I'm all like, oh, you know. And my son, he's standing there, he's looking at me. "Are you okay, Dad? Are you all right? And everything." And I'm looking at him like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, yeah." And I stood up and I go, "What's up with that, man? You like a matador? I thought you had your hand on my back to catch me." And he goes, "Yeah." He said you started falling, and and he just went like that, like a matador, like ole. That's the way it happened, or at least that's the way I perceived it happened. Anyway, that you still got to be careful about letting your kids help you. You gotta make sure you do it right. Anyway, I remember that story, but let me enjoy my minute. Ah. Oh, I remember what I told him. "Don't be helping me like that."